happened to one of my daughters in the Lord. Our fiancé that had been with her for more than 4 years, she never knew that he had bipolar. Suddenly, he just started trouble. Everybody gathered. He made her life miserable, smashed her phone, destroyed everything. Rehabilitators treats different levels of terrible infection, blood infection, skin infection, whatever kind of infection. And then it increases libido. Be satisfied per time with what you have. Don't stretch your hands beyond what you cannot have. It does not mean you cannot aspire great heights. You can, but do it little by little. Just walk with it. Don't rush. Don't be in a hurry. Don't brood over it. Don't worry over it. This works like magic. Somebody had it. She is a woman. She had infection. She said she has never had such an experience before. It brought out the rubbish in her system. She was discharging, smelling things. And then she went to the toilet. And it was not that it was making her stool unnecessarily. But if it is once or twice you go to the toilet in the day, it will just cleanse her system. Viewers, I appreciate you. I love you for loving me and for viewing me all of the time. I appreciate your patronage. I appreciate every good thing that you have ever done here and all over the world. May the Lord bless you. I am Reverend Evangelist Pere Hannah, a natural medical practitioner. I'm here to talk about medicine again today. I have brand new product which I've produced and that works wonders. God has been faithful. Now what I have here, I want to talk about the secret of living a long, healthy life.
Now I want to represent the voice of all the viewers of this program all over the world. Can you give us some of the testimonies that have been coming from people using this product all over the world?
Yeah, now I'm going to, there are so many testimonies. I want to talk about somebody that has a spinal cord injury. She was brought from UK. Her hands were folded like this. Her legs were folded like this. And her chest was blocked. And how do I mean? She was always coughing. She has catarrh all through. And they were told that that's how she's going to be all the days of her life. There's nothing that can be done to it. And when I saw her, I said, let me check her. So I checked her. I told you my fingers are my stethoscope. I checked her and I said, see, she has spinal cord issues. In fact, from her anus to her skull have potholes and they have zigzag shape. And messages comes from the brain to the body and back to the brain. And once that you have issues with that place, it means that there will be nervous breakdown, because messages will be going when they get to the pit, the gap in between the disc there will be problem. It will slow down, so she does not have regular, and her speech was slow because of that. Sometimes you have to listen very well before you can hear her. Amazingly, I gave her medications. I gave her brain tea. I gave her this arthritis tea. She's young though. I gave her, wow, I didn't come with wellness tea. I gave her wellness tea. I gave her relaxing lotion. I gave her mending lotion. And she would bring her for physio. I put the backbone in order. Mend the backbone properly. Mend the backbone on daily basis. Then I tie the arms, the ankle, the wrist, the ankle, and the knee with relaxing lotion. And something happened. After she came twice, the muscles and nerves that were stiff loosened up, and the hands became straight. As a matter of fact, the bone here shot out, so like a knuckle. It began to adjust, and the legs were released. By the third week when they came, second week meaning the fourth treatment, she put her feet on the ground to walk. They were with me for 5 weeks before going back to UK. As at the time they were going back, they held her, then they hold her hand, she can now walk. Her backbone was mended tremendously, and then her speech was better. The cough too reduced because I gave them cough tea here. I gave cough tea. And then I gave her, because she didn't have strength, so I think I gave her, let me see this, malt. I gave her this malt syrup to boost her blood, to give her strength. She wasn't eating well. After she started taking this, her appetite was boosted. I said because she doesn't eat well, she doesn't have strength. So I gave her malt syrup, and then her strength was boosted. And she began to eat. And because of that, she had a wonderful result. As I'm talking to you, they have gone. And I gave her PK, which is not here. The coconut syrup, coconut extract, and I cooked herbs inside of it. I gave her that. When they got there, they are booked for 2, which I've already sent. So now, but I want to proceed on how to live, the secrets of living a long, healthy life. And the first thing I said, be a happy soul. I'm going to talk about other testimonies, but I want to talk about this first. Be kind and good. Learn to trash things that attract pain in your heart. Anything that attracts pain in your heart, anything that makes your heart to stoop, trash them. Forgive offenses in advance. Why? If you don't forgive, it will be a weight on your heart. Anything that makes your heart to stoop, don't avoid it. Don't keep it. And be contented. Live in contentment. Be satisfied part time with what you have. Don't stretch your hands beyond what you cannot have. It does not mean you cannot aspire great heights. You can, but do it little by little. Just walk with it. Don't rush. Don't be in a hurry. Don't brood over it. Don't worry over it. Remove your eyes from things that upset and enunciates you, things that enunciates you, things that does not, things that makes your stomach, you feel very horrible when you look at them. Any sight that enunciates you, any sight that upsets you, remove your eyes from it. Be disciplined. Discipline yourself. If you know if you eat late in the night, it worries you, don't do it. Naturally, it's not even good to eat late. When it is late, you take nothing, and you've not eaten and you are hungry, take very light meals. very light meals that you know you can take and just go to bed without it upsetting you. Now, when I got to this topic, it now reminds me of this assorted. This assorted, what it does when you any kind of stomach bloating, you have stomach, I have digestion tea anyway. But this, even me, I take this. Sometimes because of my kind of work, I'll work and I'll be late. Because of that, I have it at home, and before food will be ready and it's late, even though I take light meal and I know I'll be constipated or bloated, I just take the cap, this cap. I take the cap and it will just clear my tummy, bring my food down, there will be no constipation. And then yesterday, one of my workers had stomach upset and she was so much in pain that she could not even sit down to work. And I said, go get assorted, take the cap, just the cap. And she took it. Within 10 minutes, it went down. It's amazing. Any kind of stomach ache, this assorted clears it. It just, and you feel relief within 5-10 minutes. It doesn't waste time. And that is why I brought that in, because he said, be disciplined. Now, for example, you're walking on your own, somebody is trying to make trouble with you, you avoid things that will make you fight with somebody so that you will not be hurt. Some people have issues. Some people are melancholic. Some people have very terrible issues and they are psychopaths. You don't even know what's wrong with them. They are looking good on the way and you just go. Something happened to one of my daughters in the Lord. Our fiancé that had been with her for more than 4 years, she never knew that I had bipolar. Suddenly, he just started trouble. Everybody gathered. He made her life miserable, smashed her phone, destroyed everything. Everybody was holding him. It was not working. That was what ended the relationship. Somebody who has such an issue and then you are with the person, what do you think happens? You begin to make trouble with you. Then you eat natural good meals. Avoid junk meals. If you can do it, avoid junk meals, natural good meals. Take vegetables. Make sure that the things you take are fresh meals. Maybe once in a while you can take junk, but they should not be they should not be what you take from time to time. And then avoid fear. Deal with the fear that controls your life. Don't be afraid. God is for you. Then stay away from bad company. Stay away from bad company. If you do all of these things, your life will be good. Then I want to back it up with the scriptures, because there are scriptures. I work with everything. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to pray before I took off. But I know God is faithful. I prayed before we took off, but not in camera. But right now, I want us to quickly go to the scriptures. Let me show you the scripture that backs up what I'm talking about. If you want to live a healthy life, you work with these factors. It's going to do you a lot of good. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. It says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Then try to live a clean life. Be clean. Wash yourself clean. Tidy up yourself. Smell good. Look good. Is very important. All of these factors makes you to live a healthy life.
Now, one major thing I observe is that most of the foreign viewers of this program, what I enjoy most is that up there, a lot of ailments, a lot of diseases that they have, they require operation. And some of these diseases are those things that you treat without conducting operation upon them. Now, are there diseases that can be done without going through operation?
Particularly I want to talk about the spinal cord, the backbone, particularly. There is no need for operation. I observe God has too much wisdom. Now, should somebody's backbone leave the place at the waist and come to the stomach? Do you understand me? Then if you look at the backbone, it's not there. But it's not lost. It's not lost. It's in the body. So I trace with my fingers. Where is it? In the stomach. I go there and I push it back to the back. And I rearrange with my fingers and my knuckles and my elbow. Push it back. Reset it and put relaxing lotion first to make it align. Relaxing lotion will go in and massage the place properly. And then it will. And the next time when we come again, the bones will, on their own, reset themselves. Then I put mending lotion that will finally mend the place. I have mending herb. That if I have mending herb, you just take it grand. It is grounded already. Just take some scoops of it, tablespoons. Put in little water, make it into paste, and put relaxing lotion. Mix it together. Put on that spot, the backbone down, and plaster it down. When you put it there, you now take a cotton wool that to the size of the back, and then put mending lotion on the cotton wool. Place it on it. Plaster it. I can send the video. Plaster it. Leave it there for 2 days. Do it consecutively for some months. Like let me say 8 weeks. It will mend. Kneecap is broken to 2 or broken to fragments. There's no need to put an iron. Just massage it. I'm there, I'm not there. Just massage it briefly. If the knee is bent this way, when you want to massage, you twist it this way and massage. Little by, if it's so bent, you put relaxing lotion to bind it, put cotton wool, then that flat cotton wool, Nigerian cotton wool, we have daily absorbent cotton wool, it's flat like cloth. You cut it to the size of the knee, flat like this, and then you put the cotton wool on top. Not those dot cotton wool, no. Cotton wool that looks like cloth. You now take the relaxing lotion, put it on it faintly, wrap the knee around. Bandage it for 2 days. When you remove it, take your bath, clean up properly, take the mending lotion. After that, take the mending herb. It will mend it. It does not need operation. Now people like, it's not the first time somebody that had a gallbladder issue, he came to the office from UK yesterday and he was very happy seeing me. As a matter of fact, he ordered for his next pack of medication. He was in pains. The first pack was sent to him. Second pack, he asked for it. So I packaged it for it to be picked up. And then he said, I'm around. Can I just see your face? Because I've never had it. We have never met one-on-one. I went out to see him and he was happy. He said, I'm very grateful. I'm much, much better. I'm okay. I would have been operated upon, but I'm okay. And then he gave me a little gift. He said, just to show you that I appreciate what you're doing. And he left. And then, like I said, there are like breech babies. I go to the toes to set that. Massage, there are some veins and muscles I massage there. Baby will turn on its own. And then liver, enlarged liver. There are teas that I give. I don't know whether it's here. The liver tea particularly is not here, but I have liver tea. You take the liver tea, you take the wellness tea, you take the drinkable oil, and then the liver will shrink. I have system cleanser, and then this is Biola bitters.
Now, for the benefit of those that like to conduct massaging on themselves, what are the procedures for those massaging?
They come to the clinic if they need massaging.
What about those that are abroad?
Those that are abroad, if they know that they need massaging, they get to come. I'm not abroad. They get to come. I've not been able to think about traveling abroad to go massage anybody. No. Everybody comes to my clinic.
Now let's talk about this new product that you just brought out, and testimonies are coming out already. And let's start from Bayelsa Bitters. What is Bayelsa Bitters and what does it do?
Bayelsa Bitters. Wow, when I've produced Bayelsa Bitters for as far back as 24 years. It didn't cross my mind to bring it up. I'll just use it to treat people, and it never crossed my mind until yesterday. What happened? Bayelsa Bitters treats different levels of terrible infection, blood infection, skin infection, whatever kind of infection. And then it increases libido. It works on internal organs. It neutralizes and destroys killer diseases that are in the body, especially that are attracted by sex, sexually transmitted diseases, or other diseases that were transmitted through food, like that. So Bayelsa Bitters is good for such. Man and woman, you have strange infection, you can take Bayelsa Bitters. And then alongside with it, you take blood purifier. Where is it? I think here. Yes, B purifier. This works like magic. Somebody had it. She is a woman. She had infection. She said she has never had such an experience before. It brought out the rubbish in her system. She was discharging, smelling things. And then she went to the toilet, and it was not that it was making her stool unnecessarily, but if it is once or twice you go to the toilet in the day, it will just cleanse her system. And a lot of smelling things will come out of her system. So Bayelsa Bitters is very bitter. I took it and I had to look for something to take so that my mouth will feel better, but it works. It was noble.
Now you just mentioned the issue of sexual performances in men, having libido both in men and women. There are a lot of homes that are being destroyed based on this factor. What do you suggest as a medical practitioner for men and women that are legally married now and are having sexual problems in their family?
The issue is that mostly, I'm talking medically now, if anybody is having sexual issues, there are different levels of it. Different levels of it. I think I want to talk about it properly because I have to get the products so that I can illustrate properly. I want you to be the next segment. Because why? If you have such problem, there's one thing in that segment, you have those that their manhood is very small, cannot satisfy a woman. The products are not here. I want to have them so I can show so that you know what to do. Some of them, it goes down before the woman can even, before they will come to orgasm. I want to show the products. It works on low libido, and somebody that it will boost you after cleansing the system, healing the infection. It will now increase the libido. Do not increase the libido and make it better. And then any other thing that makes the body uncomfortable.
Now, what difference does this have from the blood purifier?
This is specifically for infection and libido. Blood purifier has blood components and has a detoxifier. This detoxifies and increases libido. And then this one detoxifies and cleanses the blood and increases the blood. That's the difference. Okay? In that case, I think we want to draw the curtain here. We are going to draw the curtain here for this segment. When we come again, and then we'll talk about it properly. There are different things I say I have to explain to you so you get to understand. God be with you and God bless you. In Jesus' name. Till we see again. Please, when you watch this, don't forget. Share and subscribe. God be with you.